Hello. I'm glad that I'm getting a chance to talk to you for a few minutes today. In these times of social distancing and staying away from each other to make sure that we're all safe and we get through this hard time as quickly as we can, it's sometimes difficult to stay engaged and connect. Make sure that you use the technologies that we have to connect with those who need to be engaged, to check on your friends, check on your family. But also, if you're a student, make sure that you're reaching out to your faculty members, those who are your advisors, who are teaching your courses. Reach out to tutors. We have lots of opportunities for support. If you're facing some challenges, the assistant and associate deans out in the colleges are doing what they always do, and that is helping students overcome challenges. So reach out to them. The Career and Professional Development Center is doing some great things online to make sure that students who are preparing for that next phase of their life, transitioning to employment, have the support that they need. So reach out for those opportunities, take advantage of them, stay engaged. Perhaps you've heard the news that there are 6 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Indiana County. And certainly our hearts and our sympathy go out to the individuals and their families who are so impacted, and we send them our best wishes for speedy recovery. We're also concerned overall about the entire community and are doing everything we can to help keep them safe. You need to understand that while we do this and while we care, we also have to be careful about respecting people's privacy. And the Pennsylvania Department of Health is the agency that's charged with tracking cases and responding appropriately to such matters. It's not IEP that's doing that. And so I would suggest that you have some care in rumors, not spreading them, making sure that we're doing the right things for people and respecting their privacy. Do make sure that you go to respected sites, credible sites like the CDC or the Pennsylvania Department of Health to get information right now. You've probably heard by now that we've decided to postpone our May commencement, which was a difficult decision, but one that we took to make sure we kept people safe. We are looking at a couple of alternate dates in September or December, and we're actually surveying the students affected and their families to try to get their preferences. And we'll make a decision about where we'll land with the replacement commencement as soon as we can and communicate that with you. If you're not checking in on the emails that I've been sending out as updates every Wednesday, please go back and keep an eye for those. A lot of more detailed information is contained in each of those. We're in the process of finalizing and getting out refunds to our students for things like housing and dining. Those will start to hit on Monday, April 6th, and there's some information out on the web about the details for those. So we're moving ahead with that important step. I would like to just highlight as I finish today those folks who are taking care of others. And I want to focus on those of us who live on campus, like the students that we have here in housing right now, and Mike and Becky Driscoll who live on campus. So I just highlight our post office workers in particular who are here making sure the mail comes through. That's important because Becky was able to get her birthday cards. Happy birthday, Becky. And that our students get the mail that they need, and all of those things are important there. We also have our resident assistants and other student affairs staff taking care of those students who are living in housing. We have our health center with nurses available for that health, our counseling center available for people who need help. And also, Aramark is here as one of our partners providing food service for those students who live on campus. So thanks to all of them, as the many, many others we thank for helping out. I also want to thank you who have supported our emergency response fund. And the reality is that there are many students and families who are struggling now, and your generosity is helping those students who really need the assistance. Anything you can do to continue that support is very, very much appreciated. Certainly, there's more demand than we can possibly meet now, even within the generosity you've already given us. So thank you for that. Thank you for what you're doing to stay safe, wash your hands, and stay away from people. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you again next week.